After 1 year, Zoë Kravitz confirms why her mother divorced Jason Momoa. Recently, Zoë Kravitz revealed the reasons behind her mother Lisa Bonet's divorce from Jason Momoa following almost 10 years of marriage. She disclosed that their lives and priorities drifted apart, particularly as Jason's growing business required more time away from home, and that this was the reason for their breakup rather than treachery or abuse. Here is 8 points about why Zoë Kravitz confirmed her mother Lisa Bonet divorced Jason Momoa. Number 8. Official reason. Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet formally stated irreconcilable differences as the cause of their divorce, a legal term commonly used to suggest that the partnership could not be salvaged because of deep-rooted and enduring disagreements. Rather than pointing to any particular transgression or scandal, this explanation covers a wide variety of emotional and personal incompatibility. Their divorce was portrayed as a mature decision that reflected an understanding that their needs, values, or emotional connections had changed enough that continuing as a married couple was no longer feasible, in contrast to divorces that involve claims of adultery, abuse, or financial issues. This explanation made it possible to keep the emphasis on their common history and respect for one another rather than any dramatic elements, emphasizing that relationships can occasionally end because individuals just grow apart. Number 7. Divergent lifestyles and priorities. The huge disparity between their personal priorities and lifestyles was a major contributing reason to the breakdown of their marriage. Jason Momoa's career was quickly gaining international recognition, especially following the success of blockbusters like Aquaman, which required him to spend a lot of time on press appearances, international travel, filmmaking, and other job-related tasks, as Jason was leading a fast-paced, well-known life full of public appearances and rigorous schedules as a result of his intense career concentration. Lisa Bonet, on the other hand, valued seclusion, a more tranquil existence, and consistent family routines that revolved on their Los Angeles house. In order to maintain a loving and private home life, she favored living away from notice. They became increasingly estranged from one another as a result of their divergent lifestyles, since they no longer shared the same values or goals for their daily lives. Number 6. Impact of Jason's career and absences. Jason Momoa's burgeoning fame and professional obligations inevitably led to frequent and extended absences from home, which took a toll on their marriage. The physical separation caused by long filming schedules, international travel for promotion, and varied commitments made it difficult for the couple to maintain the kind of closeness and consistent communication necessary to sustain a healthy marriage. Over time, these periods of separation, combined with the pressures of Jason's public persona and workload, fostered emotional distance and created challenges in sustaining intimacy. The strain of building and sustaining a relationship while often living apart or in vastly different emotional spaces likely contributed significantly to their decision to part ways. Number 5. Geographic separation and preferences. More than merely a question of physical distance, the geographic component of their separation represented their conflicting demands and desires for stability against movement. Lisa Bonet preferred the comfort and familiarity of home and wanted to stay in Los Angeles, where she had her community, strong roots, and a more private lifestyle. However, Jason's work and adventurous personality required him to travel frequently and be open to living a nomadic existence. His job frequently required him to spend months at a time on foreign sets, upsetting any steady sense of home life. Because neither partner was ready or able to completely bridge the gap between immobile domesticity and a life defined by movement and public visibility, this geographic split exacerbated emotional and behavioral inequalities. Number 4. Differing personalities and interests. Their divergent interests and temperaments, which influenced their approaches to relationships and life in general, were a clear contributing cause to their increasing distance from one another. Jason Momoa is an example of an extrovert with an adventurous spirit who enjoys physical challenges, interacting with people, and exploring on the spur of the moment. He has an exuberant attitude and likes to engage in activities that exhibit vigor, enthusiasm, and a broad sense of community and connection to nature. On the other hand, Lisa Bonet is more introverted and values solitude, peace, and reflection. Her hobbies tend to include keeping a cool, collected attitude about life and developing close, intimate relationships away from the spotlight. They lost common points of reference and shared objectives as a result of these varied personalities influencing their aspirations in terms of lifestyle, social contacts, and emotional requirements. Number 3. Gradual emotional separation. Their separation was the result of a slow, steady process of emotional distance rather than a sudden or dramatic incident. They each changed over time, gradually realizing that their goals and trajectories were no longer in harmony. This kind of separation frequently entails many subtleties, such as a decline in emotional intimacy, a change in priorities, and a reduction in shared experiences, all of which occur gradually rather than suddenly. It illustrates a normal development in which two individuals who formerly complemented one another become to feel more like distinct beings traveling in opposite directions. Despite the marriage's inevitable decline, this gradual unraveling is frequently bittersweet and characterized by love and kindness. Number 2. Amicable co-parenting and mutual respect. Even after their romance ended, Lisa and Jason remained devoted to co-parenting their two kids in a loving and healthy way and have a strong sense of respect for one another. Their mutual commitment to their family overcame their personal differences, and they have made a concerted effort to guarantee that their kids will always have both parents' love, support, and stability. Both have shown maturity in public by refraining from disparaging one another and concentrating on their responsibilities as parents rather than ex-spouses. Their ability to separate their personal lives from their family obligations and put their kids' happiness and well-being first is demonstrated by their cordial co-parenting style. Number 1. Legal finalization and financial independence. After being apart since October 2020, their divorce was formally finalized in July 2024. The timeline shows that they ended their marriage with careful thinking and consideration, giving them enough time to negotiate and adapt to their new situation. Crucially, neither Jason Momoa nor Lisa Bonet made any financial demands of the other, including alimony or spousal support. This straightforward financial division removes the possibility of acrimonious arguments that could exacerbate and lengthen divorces and establishes a basis of respect and justice for both parties. Their post-divorce financial independence further demonstrates their cordial and cooperative approach to separation, enabling them to concentrate on their personal and professional lives without ongoing conflict and go forward on equal footing. In summary, the divorce was mainly due to the emotional toll of Jason's rising career and long absences, which conflicted with Lisa's desire for a peaceful and private life, leading them to grow apart rather than any dramatic or scandalous reasons. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.